My name is Cassie Burns. I'm co-chair of the Board of Governors. On behalf of the whole Opportunity team, it's my pleasure to welcome you, and it's going to be an incredible day. We're so glad you're here. I have the honor of serving as your MC today, and we have quite a lineup of incredible speakers, panels, and stories to share with you. I encourage you to make the most of this time. Ask questions. Meet the people who are at your table around you, even move tables and meet different people. Connect with our speakers and guests. They're here for you, and there are going to be plenty of breaks that'll give you an opportunity to socialize with one another. Before I get to a couple of announcements, I'm going to go off script because nobody would write this into the script. We have a staff who are amazing, and I'd ask you just to take a moment and give thanks quietly for the staff that is in the back of the room, that is in a room behind there that none of you will see, who are by the minute making changes and making all of this happen, and they have been working tirelessly for months to make this experience great for all of us. So please just take a moment and give thanks for them. On your tables, there's a colorful little card that says, "Connect with us." It outlines how you can use a tool that will allow you to ask questions throughout the day. And I want you to know that we will be looking at those questions, and there will be time today to respond to them. So please be curious, write them down. If you don't know how to use the tool, ask one of us and we'll help you. But today will be as good as you make it. So if you have questions, make sure that you submit them. Throughout the day, I also encourage you to visit La Tienda, which is the table. It's a small shop set up to feature the products created by our Opportunity clients. There are also books you're going to hear about today, and books that Opportunity feels are important. There's an Opportunity International Book Club that some of you are aware of. So take time to stop by and look at those books. And then finally, take a moment to visit our Get Involved table, probably the most important table here, where you can learn about insight trips, you can learn about the Board of Governors if you're not a governor, young ambassadors for Opportunity, and more. So we have a jam-packed day, and I can't wait to get started. Please first join me in welcoming a very important person, Opportunity's Board Chair, Dave Tolmie.
Thank you. Good morning again. It's my pleasure and honor to welcome all of you on behalf of the Opportunity International Board of Directors. We have some of our board members here. Obviously, we have many that have come and are from the Twin Cities area. So if you're a member of the Board of Directors of Opportunity, would you please stand? And if you have been a board member, would you please stand? Well, although our home base is Chicago, there is no doubt that the Twin Cities is very much the heartbeat of Opportunity International. All of you who are supporters, governors, leaders, we just thank you so much, and for this fabulous weekend that last night we had nearly 400 people here, and I know that many of the people here in the Twin Cities who have been such great supporters brought many of their friends too. So for more people who don't know Opportunity to begin to learn our story, we just thank you for all that you've done. And as Cassie mentioned, the staff has just knocked themselves out for this event, and it's those who are working behind the scenes and those who are coming up on the stage as well, those across the globe, those in Chicago, and we at the board are in awe of the work that they do, the commitment that they make. In many ways, at times, I feel like an observer to those who are really doing the hard work. So Atul, to you and your team, we thank you so much. So I also bring greetings to you from our colleagues around the globe who are fellow support members. As you probably know, we have 5 support chapters, the U.S. being by far the largest one, but also in Australia, the UK, Canada, and Germany. And gosh, the relationship amongst the 5 SMs is just as strong as it's ever been. And almost all of them spoke to me either on the phone or sent an email saying that their prayers and thanks are with all of us here. They are with us today, and I just, on behalf of them, want to thank all of you. They look to the U.S. for leadership, for funding, and for support, and therefore their eyes are on all of you today too. So we thank them for their support and their great partnership in this work. So our summit theme, as I hope you have picked up by now, is about optimism. You'll see that in your program. Last night we heard stories about why we have reason to be optimistic. Atul shared with us in his talk that over the last generation or so, the number of people living in extreme poverty has been reduced by 50%. Just incredible. And as was also noted, very few people outside of people like us know that. And so we do have reason to be optimistic, and opportunity has been just a very, very important part of that mission in the past and will be so much involved going forward. When Atul kind of boiled that message down to what that means, that in our lifetime, by 2030 or something like that, for the first time in history, there will be no person going to bed with an empty stomach. I almost fell out of my chair. And through the tears in my eyes, I saw that picture and thought, I can't believe that I get to be part of that. How humbling is that? It's just overwhelming. And so we're all part of that. And what better mission could there be? It's been our mission for 47 years to be part of that, through all kinds of different business cycles, business models, challenges that come with serving the poor where others are afraid to go or don't find it economically advantageous, a good business model to go. We look for that. That's where we go. We're unapologetic about that. We're called to do that. All of you are called to be here because we have the faith that that's what we need to do. And as we are all reminded, faith without taking action is dead. That's not who opportunity is. We take action. All of you take action. And it's because you care, and because you can, and because you're called. As we look forward with optimism, we also look back in gratitude, and we're especially celebrating people who have built our legacy. We heard from and about some of them last night. And we remember this weekend our longtime friends, John and Jackie Weberg, who showed us all how to live generously and with purpose. And while John and Jackie are no longer with us, their example continues to inspire each of us. So we're dedicated to honor them with this weekend. And in the words of their daughter, Karen Sue, she said, "Dad believed in God's plan that we should all be servants in showing love to all those we can. It is an honor to follow in his footsteps and to help continue his legacy, and he never could have done it without my mom beside him." So this weekend, we gather to follow in the footsteps of the Webergs and so many legacy creators just like them. So again, I thank you for being here, for taking action, full of optimism. We've got a great lineup for today. Please be open, listen, respond, take action.